When we first interviewed Brian Humpner, the coach of Glacier Peak, the first week, the last week of practice before their first game against Kamiak, he really had no idea what he had this year.
No, and they finished well. I mean, they're right in there at the top of the league, fighting, right?
Well, yeah, they could have been second. Win this game, they could have finished second in the league. So,
and they played well. They probably played Terrace the best of any other team in the league, which is the team to beat, right?
And I think some of the kids have really evolved. Obviously, Peterson had a tremendous year leading the league and scoring at 21 and some change per game, points per game. He had Mitchell Porman. He didn't even start. He wasn't a starter at the beginning of the game. He's developed. I think that's a key. His getting hurt these last 3 games has been a key.
Yeah, it definitely slowed him down. And then you got Kaiser, right? And Riley Priest playing really well at the end of the season. I mean, Mitchell's going to, his ankle's going to heal. He's going to be faster. He's going to be back in. They're going to do well. I think they'll do well in league play.
Tim, what's your thoughts on this season and maybe this game?
Well, my thoughts on the season is, I was kind of like what Coach Hunter said. I wasn't sure what to expect out of Glacier Peak this year. They definitely don't have the shooters they had last year. And from the games I saw this year, they really struggled from like the 3-point line and obviously the free throw line too. But it looks like a team that, maybe they can make a run at the district tournament, finish in the top 2. You got to finish in that top 2 to advance on to the state tournament. That's not out of the realm of possibilities. Terrace is a given to come out of there. Now they're fighting for that second spot. I think it's a possibility.
So it should happen. They've definitely improved throughout the season, though. They got a decent team. A lot of these kids, remember, are coming back next year. This year we started with 2 returning varsity players. Next year we're going to have a handful, right? It's going to be really limited.
And obviously having Peterson coming back is going to be, that's going to be huge.
Yep.
Well, tonight, just wrap up the statistics. Shorecrest shooting 45% overall for the game, and Glacier Peak 31% overall. Big, huge free throws down at the end by Shattuck there, hitting 50% overall for the game for free throws. Now, looking ahead, Mount Vernon finishing the season 7-4 in league, 8-10. So, don't have a lot of scouting on the Bulldogs up there at Mount Vernon.
No, I think Glacier Peak can match up real well with them. I don't see any reason why they can't win that ball game. They'll probably have to shoot a little bit better than they did tonight, but I mean that's kind of expected. I mean usually when you have a real off night like that, you come back and shoot a little bit better. Hopefully,
it should be. I mean this is really off night for Glacier Peak from what I'm used to seeing. So I would expect us to go up to Mount Vernon and play really well.
Well, for John McLean, Tim Boyle, Ron Henthorn, our 5-tool executive producer, Todd Elvig, this is Scott Oshman saying thank you very much for watching Glacier Peak varsity basketball and all the Wesco 3A varsity sports here on your home for Wesco 3A Glacier Peak Sports, the Snohomish Times Sports Network. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night.